Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Brother Azariah here with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, And I just want to kind of slow down and just drive and let you see this fog, Here it is, wickedness day, And look at this dense fog that's everywhere, The scripture that comes to mind is darkness shall cover the land and gross darkness the people, you see? And it's no coincidence that today, there's gonna be this forget what they exactly call this type of eclipse that's coming, but the way that the guy described it was it's gonna be like a ring of fire around the moon, And let me put on my blinkers because these dudes coming up behind me fast. It's gonna be like a ring of fire around the moon, And then also, as you can see, man, America's still in gross darkness. This place is not gonna be healed, like the scriptures say, and like the apostles is going into, he would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You see, there's nothing's gonna heal. There's, not only is there an incurable wound upon the Israelites, but there's an incurable wound upon Babylon. The scriptures, and this is going to be a quick lesson. The scriptures say that the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of Babylon, you see? And that's exactly what's going on here. Hold on. That's exactly what you see going on here, man. There's a perverse spirit, mingled within Babylon. Because one thing I noticed, all through the year, people haven't been really much into the different holidays, as much as they used to be. But this year, everybody was getting into the quote unquote Christmas spirit, the wickedness spirit. You see, everybody, people was putting antlers on their car doors and Merry Christmas, all this bull crap. All right, so lucky I had got interrupted, but as I was saying, this place is people have been more in this Christmas, this wickedness spirit lately, I'm just kind of cruising, let you look how dense this fog is, man. Just to give you an idea of, the scriptures talk about the grinding shall be low, okay. And them that look out of the window shall be dim, meaning the future is dim. Okay? And the future of America, Babylon the Great, is definitely dim. This place is going to be destroyed. But people can't see it, and I'm taking a long route to my destination so I can do this quick lesson. I kept, was getting a call, kept interrupting. So I don't know how much of this was cut out when my phone was ringing, but I just thought it's just real spiritual. That what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that movie, The Mist. If I'm not mistaken, that was the name of the movie, The Mist, right? And that had a spiritual portion of the scene during the grocery store. If I'm not mistaken, it said that lady who everybody looked at as crazy said that the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is angry. And if that actually is what she said, hey, Lord willing, I'll put a clip in to the video, of her saying that.
Well, what are you saying? What are you proposing?
That we all prepare to meet our Maker. Do you doubt? Do you? Then go out. Go out and say howdy do.
Shut up, lady! For God's sakes.
Look, you'll have to stop now. You're scaring the children.
They should be scared. Oh, yes, they should. Their beautiful, pure little minds have been corrupted with lies. All this talk of a modern God or no God. There is one God, the God of the Israelites. And he is a stern and vengeful God. And we have been mocking him far too long. And now he demands retribution in blood. It is time to declare yourselves. Take sides. the saved and the damned. Read the good book. It calls for expiation. Blood.
What?
Blood. Little Normie was first, and now God calls the rest of us. The bill is due. It must be paid.
Because, you know, this is like an omen, you know, for what's coming to America, man. You know, this place is steeped in darkness, and it's like America can't see, okay, what's going on and what's coming, you know? Let me grab this phone right here. You know what? I ain't gonna be able to do it. I forgot because I got to cut on the Wi-Fi and do all that, man. But I'll quote the scripture. It says, "Oh, that they were wise. Oh, that they considered their latter end." You know, because these Edomites that ruled America, they didn't consider what was going to happen as a recompense for what they did to the children of Israel. And Salakia, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaRakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Hey, Salakia for the delayed intro. Okay, I just knew I didn't have but a quick time. You know, my distance to my destination was short, and so when I saw this fog, I was like, the Spirit just told me like, hey, do a lesson. You know, so Salakia for not doing the intro. You know, when I was supposed to, but yeah, man, this place is through. You know, and the Lord also said there will be, you know, signs in the heavens, man. Signs in the heavens and perplexity upon the nations, you know. And man, that this eclipse that's coming up, you know, that's a major sign, you know. It's a major sign. The Lord's about to jack this place up, man. You know, the place is about to be destroyed. But like the scriptures also say, as it was in the time of Noah, you know. You know, be eating, drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, you know. Likewise as it was in the time of Lot, you know. So people are going to continue to do their folly, continue to, you know, cut down their trees and fasten them with nails, and so that they stand upright, and deck them with gold and silver, you know, their little tinsel, and put their little gifts under it, you know. And it's crazy that they put gifts under it, you know, when you think about it, because of course, you know, the gifts in this day and age, in order to hide their true purpose behind why they do it, they give the gift to the people. But putting gifts underneath something is typically what you do for idols. The scriptures talk about that. Talks about you put things under the idols, and they neither eat nor drink. You know, they can't move, they can't speak. You know, and all these different things. So even look at the time of Salakia, I'm not sure exactly who it was. It might have been Elijah. There was the story of one of the men of the Lord, okay, who was going against the prophets of Baal, right? And you know, he told them, you know, all right, good, that car ain't behind me no more. He told them, okay, put up your sacrifice to your God, to Baal, okay, and I'll put up my sacrifice to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you know, and let's see whose sacrifice gets taken up first, you know. And of course, their power, Baal, couldn't do shit because he's not a power, you know. He can't. He made fun of them niggas, you know. Maybe he sleep. Maybe he went on vacation. Maybe you gotta wake his ass up. He'll be. Just keep on going. He'll come. They was hooping, hollering, and cutting themselves and shit. And Baal didn't do nothing. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, even with all that great water that he put on that sacrifice, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai came through, okay, and burnt up the sacrifice and licked up the water so that there was nothing left but dust, man. You know? You know? So, yeah, like I said, I just want to kind of let you brothers see this fog, man. This shit is thick as hell. I don't know if you can really appreciate how thick the fog is with the camera, but if you notice, the camera keeps trying to focus, and that's because all this damn fog and water vapor. They even call this water vapor. They says it's air pollution. We got an air pollution level orange, you know, saying that people with asthma and things of that nature shouldn't be out running and doing strenuous activity, you know, because it could be detrimental to them, you know. But yeah, I just kind of want to go into that briefly, you know. Oh yeah, also what I want to say about that pollution is, you know, this place is polluted. This place is polluted, you know. The scripture said, "This is not our rest; it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." I believe it even goes into that in that scripture about it being polluted. You know, this place is completely filthy, and it will corrupt you if you allow it to. But hey, I just want to go into that real quick. Like I said, you know, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaRakakodash Barakatham. Okay. All honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaRakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Lord willing, I'll come back with another lesson later. I've been studying these particular words in Acts 17, and I'm trying to decipher them in the Hebrew, and it's taking me a little time. Anyway, with that, I want to say shalom. Shalom again.